Have you experienced your chin mount fall off like this? Tried almost every tape in the market and it just keeps falling off. And in today's video, we have a solution. So let's go. This is my old helmet. This is a LS2 Storm, and I actually have a new one, which is another Storm, just the version 2. But it's basically identical, just itty bitty improvement, but almost the same helmet. And of course, we got a new mount. So this is actually an aluminum mount from TUYU, and we're going to put that in here. And this time we'll make sure it's secure. You just need, very simple, just a piece of sandpaper and this one. This is the most important stuff. So this is a JBWELD. This is a plastic bonder. This will give you that permanent bond that you are looking for. So let's go. Okay, so here's the mount. There's the sandpaper. So we just need to sand this down. Don't need to remove all of the paint, just give it some texture. So I'm using a 240 grit sandpaper. There you go. This is enough. Just need to sand this down. This is the part that goes into your helmet. Let me just remove this so it's easier. There you go. So it's a two-piece setup. It's a quick release and this one. You just need to move the gloss actually. Just give it a bit of texture. So after that, let's just grab some tissue paper and just clean it. It's kind of rough and there's texture. By just lightly sanding it, the paint on the edges are actually removed. So next stuff is we need to roughen the surface of the helmet. We just need to roughen this area right here. There you go. Now it's nice and clean, and let's proceed to the helmet. Use the wet part. As you can see, there's dirt, so that's the reason for cleaning it with alcohol. So it's clean, you just need to let it dry. Here's our helmet after sanding it and wiping it with alcohol. As you can see, it looks like it has this goatee right here. And of course, here's our mount. So this is the TUYU aluminum mount. So this goes there. And the next step will actually be pasting it using the JBWELD. This actually says 15 minutes setting time, but it's actually recommended that you wait at least 24 to 48 hours before you use it. Let's get into the JBWELD. Now let's put this in here, equal parts. So I think that's more than enough. There you go. Now let's close it and let's mix this thing. This is good enough. Now let's put this in here. Okay, put a generous amount because I think we did mix too much. No worries, we're still going to put fillet in it, like to the side. So let's space it now and make sure it's aligned and avoid moving it once it's set. So there you go. Just need to wipe. So I decided to get some Q-tips and clean it more. Make sure, be very careful and not move the mount while it's setting. This actually cleans it better. This is way better than the rag. So now we just need to wait for 15 minutes. Here's the finished product mounted already. It's been over 15 minutes and it's already set. I'll get back to you in 48 hours. So it's been over 48 hours and here is the final result. And the chin mount is rock solid. As you can see, the seams are already dried up and it is not going anywhere. So let me just get this part of the mount. Maybe if you're wondering why it looks like a whole arm, because you know I ride different types of motorcycles and the angle or your riding position would vary from one bike to another. If you're riding sports bike, you lean it over. If your mount is fixed in a certain angle and you can't move it and you don't have any type of articulation on a sports bike, you wouldn't see the road on your footage. You would just see your handlebars and your tank. And the next day, if you're riding on an adventure bike, which tank sits higher, and you won't see the road again because you know you need to reposition. So that's why I have this articulating arm. So this is made of alloy. I'll include link in the description of this video. So let's mount it. There you go. Heard the click. So it would look like this. This is not the final position of my arm, but I'll show you what it looks like with the camera. This is the Osmo Action 5 Pro. It just mounts like that. It is super solid. The mount is not going anywhere. Another safety feature is that it's not rocket science, but you need to have a safety pattern. You just need to attach it to this part of your helmet to secure it right there, just in case, you know, worst things happen. So it's tied to your helmet strap. You won't lose your camera regardless if this comes off, but I highly doubt this would come off. If that happens, it won't fall off. You still have your camera. It might just swing, might just hit you, but you know, this is not something really heavy that would hurt you. I recommend having a safety feather and you anchor it to your strap. So that's it. This is the final product and I'm really happy with how it came out. I'll be testing it for a few rides this coming days and I'll update you guys with how it's holding on. I know you're thinking you should try holding it with the mount. You know, let's try it. Why not? There you go. So there you go. Can I see any stress on the bond? No, there's no stress on the bond. There's no lifting or anything like that. And this helmet is definitely heavier than your camera unless you're mounting professional camera in there. So if you're using a GoPro or a Osmo Action, this will hold up really good. As you can see, definitely grip it at that. And it holds the full weight of the helmet. And is there any stress? No, there's no stress on the seams or on the bond. There's no stretching, there's no cracks, there's no signs of any failure. But as I mentioned, I will still test it on the road, real life scenario, so I'll get back to you guys. I just came home from a 1,000-kilometer ride using our mount. So that ride is actually our holiday ride for 2025 and we went to the mountains. It was a few days and again it's over 1,000 kilometers. It was enough to actually test the mount or the bond that we put in here. So far, it still looks the same. But there are no signs of failing. There are no signs of weakness or failure with the bond. There's no stretching, no discoloration, no lifting. It still looks the same and I can still lift it with the bond. There you go. You can still hold it and there's still no signs. The ride that I've been to is a mix of pavement and a little bit of off-roading and held up really good. Again, the helmet is still quite dirty from the ride, but I already wiped my lens. Yep, I think it is a success. I can say this is way better. This is a night and day difference between using a 3M tape and using the JBWELD. So going forward, I won't even try using the 3M tapes again for this type of setup, regardless of what helmet I have or what mount I'm going with. If you're having the same problem and still looking for the solution, you can try the JBWELD. You can try this method and it works really great.